Hello, baseball fans. Welcome back to another exciting day, another exciting game in this full season playthrough as the New York Yankees. The date of this game in this simulation is July 25th, 2025. And the reason I'm starting you in this screen is because of this guy right here, Aaron Adams. He is our new manager. In this simulation, when I am not playing as the manager in the play by play, the bench coach takes over as the manager of the team, and I stick to general manager. And we are going to play a game here against the Phillies. Let me just show you this gentleman. He was born January 10th, 1968. And let's see, he's got good relationships. Average relationships is better than poor relationships. It's an average relationship. It's all right. I mean, he is a coach, and you have fair relationship with these three guys, but an average relationship with the rest of the staff. So he's not a negative person by any means. And I figured we should change managers, which we did. This is the first game in his Yankee manager career. This is Aaron, don't call me Boone, Adams. And we're going to play against the Phillies today. And let's see if they need a picture. Nope, they all have a picture. As you can see, a lot of beards on that team. All right, we are going to get into it. Luis Gil is starting for us. I may need to maybe get a starting pitcher. What's today's date? What did I say today's day was? July 25th, so we're close to the deadline. I may consider getting him out of the rotation. Let's see his stats. I mean, he's got an elite fastball. And a really, really, really good slider. Not much control. Got a average changeup. He's got 45 stamina, which is not that great, but he is a power pitcher with a velocity of 97 to 99 miles per hour. It looks like he's going to be eligible for arbitration this year, at the end of this year. He's an average to above average pitcher, but for some reason his stats are not bearing that out. As you can see here, in 2025, he's 0-2 with a 4.11 ERA. So anyway, Luis, you still have hope as you pitch to former Yankee Jason Dominguez. We traded him. Who did we get for him? History? Traded by the New York Yankees to the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, yep, that's right. We got Alec Baum in that deal. We sent Oswaldo Cabrera to them. We might see him in the game. All right, let's get into it. You have Pereira, Bellinger, and Judge in the outfield. Baum, Volpe, Chisholm, Goldschmidt. In the infield, Gale pitching to Austin Wells. And Jason Dominguez starts it off. He's hitting 243 with 16 home runs. He has almost as many home runs as Aaron Judge. All right, let's get into this game. Let's get the volume. We need volume. And there's the first pitch of the game. We are underway, and Jason Dominguez walks. It feels so good not to worry about hitting runs and warming up pitchers and all that stuff. Edmundo Sosa. Dominguez steals second base. Let's see if that produces a run. There's a bunt. Dominguez to third. Here's Trey Turner. Don't call me Justin. He strikes out 2 men away. And Bryce Harper. Harper strikes out. So the stolen base does not produce a run. 1 inning, half an inning, top of the first. Zach Wheeler, pitching to a 3.13 ERA. How old is this person? 35 years old. Okay, he's getting up there. 35 is not old, but in sports terms, it might be. Anthony Volpe strikes out. Here's Goldilocks. That's going to get through for a hit. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger strikes out. 2 men away. Here comes the Judge. All rise. And Judge walks. Here's Alec Baum. Wheeler, former Met, has loaded the bases. Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. He strikes out to retire the side. We're going to the top of the second. Here's JT Realmuto. That's a pop-up. 1 man away. Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber strikes out, and here's Brandon Marsh. More beard than face. He's on first base. Here's Kepler. Clean cut Kepler. Gets a base hit. Marsh going to third. And Kepler went to second. Second and third with 2 men away. Bryson Stott. I almost said Scott. That retires the side. We're going to the bottom of the second now. Stanton, Wells, and Pereira are their scheduled hitters. Ground ball to short. That's going to be an easy play. 1 man down. Austin Wells strikes out, and Everson Pereira coming to the plate. That's a fly ball to left. That's going to be an easy out. That retires the side. Going to the top of the third. Philadelphia coming in. No score. Here's Jason Dominguez, former Yankee. That's going deep. And that's a home run by Dominguez. That's his 18th. Let's check that out. Wait, who had 18? That's his first home run. Did I say he had almost as many home runs as Judge? Was I reading that correctly? Oh wait, yep. 17. What was I looking at? 17 home runs. Yep. All right, Sosa, Edmundo Sosa. That's going to get through for a hit. Turner, runner goes. He's going to steal the base. Ground ball to short. Throw over. And he makes an out. 1 man out, runner on third base. Here's Bryce. That's going to fall in for a hit and score a run. So the Philadelphia Phillies lead the Yankees 2-0. Here's JT Realmuto. Throw to second, and that's all they get. 2 men away. And Schwarber, Kyle Schwarber. That's going to be an out at second base. Going to the bottom of the third, here's Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe strikes out, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Got to get something going. That does fall in for a base hit, so Goldsmith is now on first base. Here's Cody Bellyache Bellinger, who strikes out. And here comes the Judge. All rise, runner goes. He's going to be safe. So Judge with a player with a runner in scoring position. Gets a ground ball to short. Easy play. That retires this side. We're going to the top of the fourth. Here's Brandon Marsh. All beard, no face. That's his nickname. All beard, no face. Kepler. Clean cut Kepler. That's going to fall in for a hit. He's at first base. Here's Stott. Runner goes. He's going to be out by a mile. A little dribbler to the pitcher. And that's an infield single. Jason Dominguez. He strikes out. That retires the side. Alec Baum coming in the bottom of the 4th inning. I cannot believe we are in game 103 already. And that ball gets thrown away. Baum goes to second. Jazzy J. Chisholm with a ground ball to second. 1 man down. Giancarlo Stanton. 2 men away. Austin Wells. That's going to be a base hit. The score is now 2-1 Philadelphia, and here's Everson Pereira. He strikes out. We're going to the top of the 5th. Here's Sosa, Edmundo Sosa. He's going to get a base hit. Let's get the volume up a little bit. I like to hear the crowd. Trey Turner. Ground ball. Oh, it's not handled correctly by the 3rd baseman. Runners on 1st and 2nd with no 1 out. Bryce Harper, he's going to, is that going to be a double play? Nope. The only play was at 2nd. Here's Real Muto. That's going to be a ground ball to 3rd. The play goes to 2nd, and that's a double play. That retires the side. Bottom of the 5th. Anthony Volpe. Fly ball to left. That's going to be 1 man out. Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt's going to get a base hit. Is that his first base knock of the day? Maybe. Let's check it out. Oh, I can't see that here, can I? Actually, batting stats and he's got 1 stolen base. He's 3 for 3. Is that for today's game? Yep, it is. He's 3 for 3. See? I was wrong. Goldschmidt pops it up in the infield behind for 3rd baseline. 2 men away. Aaron Judge. That retires his side. We're going to the top of the 6th. And here's Kyle Schwarber. That's going to be an extra base hit. He's going to make it all the way to 2nd base. Brandon Marsh. All beard, no face. 1 man away. And clean cut Kepler. 2 men away. Yarbrough's coming in now to pitch, or he has been pitching for the Yankees. Stott hits 1 to center field. And that retires his side. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Here is Alec Baum. That gets booted by the 1st baseman. Butterfingers Harper. Here's Jazzy J. Chisholm. He strikes out. Stanton. Runner goes. Throw to 2nd. Stanton struck out. And Baum is at 2nd. And here's Austin Wells. That's going to fall in and go all the way to the wall. That's going to tie the score. The score is now 2-2. Here's Everson Pereira with a runner in scoring position. He strikes out. Going to the top of the 7th, here's Jason Dominguez. He's 1 for 2 today with a home run and 1 RBI. Ground ball to short. That's an easy out. And Edmundo Sosa, he's 2 for 2 today. That's a high fly ball in the infield. Coming in to get it is the 2nd baseman. 2 men away. Trey Turner, 0 for 3 on the day. That's a fly ball to right, and we'll hit. Oh, that was stopped. Go, get him, get him, get him. Ah, that was close, but no cigar. Here's Bryce. Bryce strikes out. All right, bottom of the 7th. Let's go to the out-of-town scoreboard. You can freeze. Yeah, you can pause the video here. You can see the different scores. As you can see, Baltimore's losing. That's good for us. Toronto's winning. That is not good for us. Let's go down to the next page. New York Mets, San Francisco. They're not playing yet. There's a final in in Milwaukee. Miami beat them 6-2. Out of town scoreboard brought to you by Cardona Studios. Here's Anthony Volpe. Volpe strikes out, 1 man away. Here's Paul Goldilocks. He's running, and he is out along with the 3 Bears and Cody Bellinger. Bellinger strikes out, that retires the side. Cruz is coming in to pitch here in the top of the 8th inning. Here's JT Realmuto. He strikes out, 1 man away. Kyle Schwarber. He strikes out, and Brandon Marsh. He's going to get a base hit up the middle. Playing with a brand new manager and a brand new pitching coach. Kepler walks. Here's Josh Hader coming in. Our newest acquisition, five-time All-Star. I say that every time, right? Because I'm proud that I got a 5-time All-Star. That's a pop-up. Please don't drop it. That retires the side. Coming to the plate now is Aaron Judge. We're in the bottom of the 8th. The score is tied. The tension starts. It rises. The tension rises. It's 2-2. This is anybody's ball game, and it's late in the game, so every at-bat counts. There is the pitch. And Judge grounds out. He has not been doing really well as of late. Let's take a look at his batting stats for 2025. There you go. It's highlighted. He's got 17 home runs, 223 average, and 39 RBI. He has been out for some time. That may have affected him, but that's going to be in for a base hit for Alec Baum. And can they get something going? He gets it. He makes it all the way to second. Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. This is the moment. This is when you have to play your game. That drops in, but not going to be enough to score the runner. Runners on first and third with 1 man out. We've got Giancarlo Stanton trying to get that runner home. Runner goes. No throw. Second and third. The double play is no longer in order here. And here's Stanton. Stanton grounds to short and could not get ball in. Last chance to get a run here as Austin Wells comes to the plate. So the score remains tied. The Yankees were not able to score. Here's the 9th. Jason Dominguez. Pop up. 1 man down. Sosa. Fly ball. Angling over is the center fielder. 2 men away. Trey Turner. This is when things get tense. 2 men away. Oh no. He gets the walk-off home run. Philadelphia wins 3-2. Wait. Miscue. This is the top of the 9th. So Philadelphia does not win yet. See, that's why you have to watch these games. You never know when I'm going to goof up. You never know when you're going to get a Freddy goof. All right, here's Pereira. It is the bottom of the 9th. Now it is. When you heard me say it was the bottom of the 9th, you were probably thinking, what are you talking about? It's the top of the 9th. Or when I said the Phillies won, you're probably saying, what are you talking about? All right, Volpe strikes out. Paul Goldschmidt, talking about getting a second chance here. I thought we were done. I mean, we might still be done. All right, come on, Peraza. You're our last hope for this inning. Runner goes. All right. Got a timely hit. And you're getting the runner over to third, and he is safe. Runners on first and third. We get a chance, and here's the judge. This is when we need a blast, or at least a hit. We didn't get the blast. Wait, did we? Woohoo! Touch him all, Judge. You've just gone yard and given the Yankees a 5-3 win. I went from we lost the game to, okay, we won. Wow. All right. See, this is why you have to follow the channel. You never know what's going to happen in these games. Aaron Judge with the walk-off home run. And we needed that. We had not gotten a blast from Judge. You don't get many. This is only his 18th. All right, there's the baseball game box score. You got the talking points down here. And you can pause the video at any time. And you can read the stats, see what was going on, when, where, and how. Let's go down to the pitching line score and the player of the game. How can Zach Wheeler be the player of the game? I want a Judge to be the player of the game. All right, let's leave the game. Walk-off home run. We've got that achievement in the books. Let's finish today. And there's nothing in the emails. Let's take a look and see where everybody stands. That was a nice victory. We needed that today. So we're still in first place as Toronto won and Baltimore lost. So they're starting to drop. I like that. Mets are in third place in the wild card. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, make sure to like and subscribe so you can be a Freddie baseball fan, a Fred fan. You can be a Fred fan. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next video.